All right. Now, not expecting anyone to show up. I basically do these because I'm too lazy to do a pre-recorded show and edit it. So I just kind of muddle through this, and you guys hear my ums and ahs and me ranting on about things that I shouldn't rant about. So that's why I do live shows, not so much for the live interaction part. Okay, so WorldTravelNerd Jacob over at Instagram. I bought a bunch of stuff from him not too long ago. I got it all in boxes. I was gonna unbox it on camera, and then I realized that it's so much. We'll be here for 3 hours unboxing, and I just made a 2-hour video with the two guys that I normally do, so I don't really want to do that. So I pulled all the comics that I'll be putting into my personal collection, and we'll go very rapidly through those, and then we'll go through a small stack of what I got from what I'm now referring to comic dealer. He shows up outside Target. I pull up in my car, literally hand him money out the window, and he hands me a bag of comics. We'll see what he got me. All right. So actually, this is my favorite thing that I got from Jacob, WorldTravelNerd. It's awesome. This is the B cover of this particular trade back. I have the A cover, so it's cool that I got the B cover now. I love that. Silver Sable, number 21. Silver Sable, number 14. Silver Sable, number 22. Extermination, number 4. I thought this was interesting. This happens a few times with these comics. You see the big price up here. You see the small price over here. It really indicates what's happened to comics in the last 9 months with Corona. The prices have gone all over the place. Tales of Suspense, number 62. Really appreciate that. That's an awesome one. Robocop 2, number 1. The Fantastic Four story. So this is meant to be the last Fantastic Four story. It's a little awkward. It's kind of between a trade back and a one-shot. It's more of a one-shot before one-shot was an actual term. Captain America. This is a one-off anti-drug thing. House of the Avengers, or House of Avengers. Number 2. Ravage. Number 9. Silver Saber, number 16. She always has the weird team and the weird villains. Champions, number 13. Omega, number 5. That's a good one. Omega the Unknown. I have a couple of this one, and I have a couple in my collection too. I'm saving it for when I want to introduce my nephew, basically, to comics. Little Marvel, Avengers vs. X-Men, number 3. House of X. This is number 6. Yeah, 6. New Mutants, number 40. Is the unlikely situation happening there. The New Mutants, number 19. New Mutants, number 18. Fantastic Four, number 21. Love that cover with the blue uniforms. Empire, number 2. Very clean. Empire, number 3. Also very clean art style. Some Ghost Rider. Empire, number 1. Always appreciate a good one. And She-Hulk, or as I call her, Hulklet. Death of the Inhumans. Should have happened a long time ago. It's between you, me, and the Inhumans. Avengers, number 175. First War Machine. War Machine. Well, okay. It's not... I think it's first Rhodey as War Machine. What's the first War Machine? Anyways, 22. I actually have this I love this comic. It's really good. I'm going to add the second copy to my personal collection. Try and get it signed by, not by a movie person, but by an actual creator. Red Sonja, number 13. It's an impossible metal scaled bikini that she wears. Captain Marvel, that's number 1. Well, and Legacy 36, so it's actually number 36. Marvel Spectacular, number 2. Short series in that. It's 2 of 2. Captain Marvel, Carol Corpus, number 3. She-Hulk, number 29, I think. Yes, number 29. X-Men, number 161. This is, I had the variants of this, so it's nice to have the original. Wolverine versus Wolverine Gambit is the name of this. And it is number 3. We have more of those in here somewhere. Marvel Universe. And that is number 2. Number 1, the new Avengers and Transformers. I love the crossovers with the indie titles. Really enjoy that. I think when they do it right, they do it really well. When it's for money, it ends up being really bad. So you kind of got to look at the story. Giant-sized creatures, number 1. First appearance of Tigra. Should have been the only appearance of Tigra. Yeah, I said it. Fantastic Four Unplugged, number 2. Number 5, I take that back. I got to figure out why my camera's flipped. Fantastic Unplugged, number 6. Got the Thing, busting stuff. Silver Sable, number 20. House of Avengers, number 4 of 5. Number 490 of the Uncanny X-Men. The New Mutants, number 38. Almost complete with that run. Deadpool Team Up, number 899. It's a big number. I don't believe that number. Uncanny X-Men number 4, Legacy number 623. Uncanny X-Men 486. X-Men Blue Annual number 1 with some Venom action there. Love this comic and love Jacob for sending it to me. King Size Annual Avengers. This is number 10, 1981, and it's the first appearance of Rogue. I think Rogue only really took off once the X-Men cartoon came about. This is one of the holographic covers of what they're trying to indicate here is a crossover between X-Men and X-Men Blue. So that is number 13 or number 10, depending on which way you look at it. Captain America, number 285. Civil War 2. I was surprised there was a free comic book day. When you look at the other Civil War 2 entitled Civil War 2 titles, it's a stupid sentence. Similar art, same artists, high value, nice to see Thanos on the cover. Don't really believe that War Machine belongs there, but he is there. So it's nice to see that. So I guess that's the first Nadia Pym Wasp. Iron Fist. It's a good cover. Number 9. Fear Itself Wolverine 1. I thought I had all these Fear Itself series, but Tony Stark, Iron Man, number 1. We're more than halfway. Marvel Zombies, number 3. Rocket Raccoon and Groot, Civil War 2 series, number 9. Civil War 1. It's a Cap smashing open Tony's helmet, which I thought would have been a neat way to kind of end the movies that involved Ultron. Rise of Ultron, I think it was. Civil War number 3. Whose side are you on? Secret Wars number 5. Books of Doom number 2. Not a huge fan of Doctor Doom, but I feel like he has been really underrepresented in the movies, or badly represented in the movies. He comes across as more of a... Sorry, just putting this down here. Comes across as more of a maniacal person. Like Red Skull, more than a technophile human being that has advanced functionalities. More like Dr. Octavius, which is a bad example, but you know what I mean. It's a bad example because Dr. Octavius's back gets ripped off, like his backpack gets ripped off all the time, and there go his arms. Where Doctor Doom is more like a Darth Vader situation where he's just encapsulated. Yeah, maybe it's more of an Iron Man comparison, but yeah, you got it. So this is a cross between Fantastic Four and... Oh, it's really hard to show. There you go. Monsters Unleashed. So, depending on which side of the wall you're on, this is number 1 and number 7. This is DC's number 750 of Wonder Woman, Good and Thick. And that's not referring to her. Supergirl, number 62. Got some Two-Face there. Starman, number 2. Flash Giant, number 2. That's a really good copy, by the way. Huntress, number 4. I don't normally comment too much about quality because it doesn't really matter to me. But when I saw that Flash copy, I was like, "Whoa, this is really good." Okay. Here is something that blew me away. WorldTravelNerd. My brain just collapsed in my head. Number 10, Spectre. Number 9, Spectre. Number 8, Spectre. It's a great cover. Number 7, Spectre. Number 6, Spectre. Number 5, Spectre. Number 4, Spectre. Number 3, Spectre. Number 2, Spectre. And the very underrated number 1, Spectre. Thank you again, Jacob, for this. I do not have any of these. I really like Spectre as a character. I hope they don't bring him to the MCU. I think as a character, he would be very hard to represent how emotional of a character he is and how deep of a character he is, because in MCU movies, your attention is split just like that between several characters, and you can't develop that one character. Maybe a TV show would be better, but everyone would be bored out of their mind. I mean, let's be honest, Spectre's story is not the most fast moving, but really it shows that an all-powerful being can have these emotions that we have as humans. We lost a little bit of that when the Green Lantern became Spectre, Hal Jordan, but That's okay. Skull Hunter, number 60. Justice League America Classified, number 45. I am really close to finishing that out. Power Girl, number 14. Suit might look a little familiar to the WB show. WB show that they just released like 2 or 3 years ago. Polis, number 3. Igor, the movie prequel. Issue number 1. This is pretty fantastic. Tom and Jerry's Winter Fun. Love that. Here's a funny story. So this is Classics Illustrated number 124. They are well known for kind of really bringing comics and kind of out of worldly experiences that people were hearing on the radio and in some formats on the TV to comic books and really being able to profit off them. So I had this in my collection. And the other day I was going through cleaning up some stuff, getting some finding where the gaps are. And I came across it and I realized I had a reprint from 1988 or 84, somewhere in there. So I'm very happy to add an original to my collection. That is awesome. Prince Valiant by King, which is really confusing because there is a Prince Valiant comic that is called King Prince Valiant. Richie Rich Diamonds. So go with my other Richie Rich Diamonds and Richie Rich everything. Let's be honest. There's Richie Rich Success. There's Richie Rich. That's all over the place. And then finally, Malibu Comics Siren, number 3. From the Ultraverse. So that's it. That was probably around 100 comics that we just went through in, where's this counter? 17 minutes. Thank you for hanging in there with me while I was leaning back and not paying attention to the screen. And when I'm looking below the camera. I got to fix all this stuff, but that's for later. So thank you very much, Jacob. Your comics, the comics that I did not keep for my personal collection are going to go into my trade pile, which is now too big. And they include some key comics. So people hopefully will give me some really good stuff for it. And I appreciate that. Your collection that you sent me continues to grow. Now, of course, not your it's your extras that you sold. So, okay. So my comic deal. So this is what I got for my comic deal. And this was outside Target, Cupertino, California. I drive the 45 minutes there, pick up some cash, throw money at him. He hands me a bag, and then I look at what he gave me. He used to tell me exactly what he's going to give me, and I felt like part of the experience, it sounds weird, part of the experience is trusting each other. You really want to trust the people you trade with, and I feel like the IG community probably understands it best out of everyone. You get that with your local comic store as well. You kind of trust the guy. So by him not sending me what he's going to send me or give to me, I kind of went, look, I trust you. Go for it. So it's basically a blind box every week. This is what I got. Chamber of Chills, number 1. If you're wondering, there is only one. Got a dragon. Dragon trying to push 2 people into a pit. What dragon does that? I don't know. This dragon, he does that. Amazing Spider-Man 77. So you'll notice the crispness of the comics aren't there and all that kind of thing. I don't care. I just want it in my collection. When I open the museum or the library, it's still going to be good. I can replace them later, right? Amazing Spider-Man number 264. Thor 268. Avengers 41. Thor 117. Whacking a grenade away from him. Conan 112. Fantastic Four 217. Thor 326. Ugh. Star Wars number 9. Comes free of charge with a bunch of hair. Captain Marvel number 55. When he was a he. Daredevil 24. When he was a he. The Flying Saucers. Okay. Strange Flying Saucers Adventures. Number 27. Can't believe this got past 2 issues. Every picture has a flying saucer attacking in some or other way. Very weird. If you didn't know better, this picture looks like it might be the Guardians of the Galaxy. You have Drax. Well, Drax. You have Groot. You have Rocket Raccoon. And insert other character here. Action Comics number 357. All these biker gang guys of Kryptonite. Adventure Comics number 373. So I think this is either French or German. So it's an Adventures of Superman with an extra N. Number 438 and 440. But 438 and 440. So I've got to do more research on that. I definitely don't have it. I have a fair amount of French stuff in my collection. I don't think this is French though. It looks to be German. Sorry, tired. Hawkman number 6. Kamandi number 26. Almost has a complete set of those. Aquaman number 27 with giant clones trying to catch him. You know, that was when Aquaman still had a kid that kind of like Robin. Aquaman had a Robin. Yeah. Adam number 30. Okay, we have a trashed Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. This is number 102. And then another one. And this is number 125. I get a fair amount of comics like this. People left them in the garage and a container of chlorine tipped over and like ripped through their collection, or water, and they didn't clean it off and dry it and press it, and so it causes damage, and then they press it years later, so you end up with this perfectly flat thing with watermarks like this one and fading cover. It happens. Flash Gordon, number 34. Phantom 646. Mighty Comics presents number 50. The Phantom number 649. I'm afraid of up close shots on that guy. I thought this was funny. The Love Diaries. I have a few Love Diaries. I think I have 10. Number 69. This is Bewitched for March. I think it's number 12 or something. They don't print it on the cover. Archie, number 1. There's like 30 variants to this. And Forbidden Worlds, number 117. It's the birth of the Grinch. No, I'm kidding. So that's it. Those are the comics that I got this weekend. About 150 keepers. Probably 100, maybe more, that I don't need for my personal collection. Yeah, that's it. Oh man, I have not picked up my comics for last week yet. I need to do that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm also changing some stuff up. The room's gonna change. The way it looks, where the desk is situated is gonna change. A lot is gonna change in this room. And then comics have kind of been piling up, so I hope to kind of do a big organization run with the comics. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.